So this is the chart. So Manit, what do you think? कि आपको क्या लगता है कि married life इस इंसान का कैसे होगा? What can be the challenges he can face in his married life? So first, let's start with Manit. Mohan, till then you prepare, and Suraj will answer later on. So Suraj will also give his inputs.
थोड़ा zoom कर देना।
Yeah,
but उससे पहले zoom कर दे उसको।
zoom करो।
प्रॉपर नहीं दिख रहा ना स्क्रीन पे, प्रॉपर नहीं दिख रहा, zoom कर दे उसको। हाँ, सबको समझ में आएगा। हाँ, बेस्ट।
Okay, Manit, are you there?
Hanji.
So what do
Yeah,
you,
I'm here.
what type of
Like-
challenges will he face?
Like Mars is sitting 7th. I think there will be a lot of anger between the couple. I think wife will be more angrier. लड़ाई झगड़ा लड़ाई करती होगी और पर्सन जो भी है उसको एंजाइटी होती होगी ज्यादा आई गेस।
किसको एंजाइटी होती है?
दोनों में लड़ाई झगड़े का कारक ही है मार।
ओके, सो मार्स,
एंजाइटी मेरे ख्याल अगर ये लड़का है तो हस्बैंड को,
ये लड़का का ही चार्ट है।
हस्बैंड को एंजाइटी ज्यादा होती होगी।
No, this is a boy's chart only. ठीक है। And Mohan, what do you think can be the problem, can be the challenge for this person in married life? Do you see any challenge? So marriage is seen from which house?
Seventh place is the marriage house. Marriage.
Correct. Right.
Seventh house. So Mars is like, again a destiny breaker, right?
Correct.
So again, there won't be any one second.
आराम से, like take your time.
Some fight will be there. Yeah, fight will be there. Some arguments. These all that characters of Mars, right?
Yeah. So what will happen? So Mars in 7th house. So
So
here,
wife will be more maybe wife will be aggressive, maybe dominate kind of thing.
okay. Yeah, this is very true. So here you can see Mars is in 7th house. So 7th house is for marriage. Okay. So we are just taking marriage right now. It's public appearance also is 7th house. So what happens in married life? Like this person is facing a lot of problems, like lot of fights. Some of the other fights is happening in his marriage. Okay. I have not teach to aspect that. I will be teaching a different, in a different class when we cover the Karak Tattvas of planets and Karak Tattva of Rashis. Then we go to the aspect of the planet. So every planet has its own drishti, like he has the power to see. Okay. So Mars can see 4th place from where he is sitting. Mars can see 7th place from where it is sitting, and Mars can see to 8th place from where it is sitting. So Mars, if you see, so this is 1st house for Mars. So 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he will look at 10th house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he will look at 8th aspect. So 8th drishti. So from the place where the Mars is actually taking its place of sitting, from there you have to count 4, 7, and 8. Okay, 7 is the opposite. So this is 1, so this is 7. So you will be looking at this also. So therefore, Mars is what? Mars is fire. Mars is fire. And so Mars is fire energy. So here what can happen that as it is also looking at 8th house, so this person has problem with money. So whatever money comes in his bank account, everything goes to his family, because 2nd house is what? 2nd house is family. So he will have a lot of issues with family also. So wherever this Mars is looking at, there also he will have issues. Not only where it is sitting, where it is there sitting, he will have a lot of impact. But where it is aspecting, that also is very important. Aspecting means seeing, drishti. In English, we call aspect, and in Sanskrit or Hindi, we call drishti. Okay. So therefore, Mars is a problem. So we can rectify Mars by doing some actions. We can do something. Like what is Saturn? What is Saturn? Saturn is karma. So I have made you understand. Saturn is what? Saturn is your work or karma. Like it's not only job, it's like overall karma, overall whatever work are you doing in your day-to-day life. It can be like charity also. I mean the karma, whatever your what type of, I mean, good deeds specifically. Okay. So here you can see, so I would be coming to that. A simple remedy I have given to this person is to daily exercise. Okay. So daily exercise is what I have given to this person, the remedy, and also another remedy I have given. So mainly I have given him to do exercise daily. This will help him. So how it will help him, we will learn later on. So this I have given. Then donation. So donation also I have given. What donation? The donation of Mars. Okay. So this is first thing. Second thing, now see where the Rahu is. Where Rahu is there. So Rahu is in which house, Mohan? Which house, Rahu? Where do you see Rahu?
3.
Third house. And which Rashi? What is the Rashi of Rahu?
Rashi, the date comes in 8th place. Once again.
Yeah, take your time.
One second. 8 is Scorpio, right?
Correct. So Rahu is in Scorpio,
Scorpio.
and it is Scorpio Rashi, Scorpio zodiac, and it is in third house. So what is third house things? Rahu is what? First thing, first see how to analyze. First you have to think what is Rahu. So what I have made you write about Rahu. What is Rahu? What is Rahu? First thing. So look at the screen. So let me also annotate.
Attention.
So first is attention. Okay. So first is attention. That means you have to pay attention.
Yep.
Third house, Karak Tattvas. So third house, Karak Tattvas, you have to pay attention. Okay. So what I have done, I have added that attribute, mix that attributes like planetary attributes and house attributes. You have to mix these two things. Okay. Next is what? Rahu is danger. Okay. Rahu is danger also. Rahu is unethical. Expansion, grandfather is also, I mean, paternal grandfather. Foreign land is Rahu. Hard times is also Rahu. Enmity. Okay. Also see what are the positive signs of Rahu. Positive is, it is latest technology is Rahu. Okay. Foreign land is Rahu. Change environment is Rahu. Other culture, religion is Rahu. So these are the Rahu, digital technology. So these are the Rahu. Okay. And next is, what is third house? What is third house? Maybe we have not written over here. So you can tell me what is the attributes of third house? What we have studied about third house?
There's internet activities, marketing.
Marketing and
Siblings, hard work, courage.
yeah, money.
Some agent kind of work.
Siblings. And
The person might be have lot of insecurities towards siblings.
correct. Okay, that is a good point. And what type of things can happen?
Traveling to foreign land.
Correct. So traveling to foreign, in the sense, third house is short travel. Okay, mentioned it.
Short travel.
Like
Short travel.
Short travel. So I have, I think,
interstate kind of.
yeah. So he
Different
can have,
states.
yeah. So he can have short travel to
Writings. He can become author. Writings.
writings. What type of writings? Is it a pen paper writing or a digital writer?
Writing in a sense.
Digital, because
Maybe
Rahu
writing
is
in
digital.
diary.
Communication digital. Okay, so digital. So many Rahu is related with digital things, technology things. So Rahu in third house is very good placement because it has very common attributes which can be, we can relate on. Okay, so
Can
here
we also say like
Tell me.
कम्युनिकेशन ये कन्वर्ट नहीं कर पा रही, हिंदी में बोलती हूँ।
हाँ, हिंदी में
जैसे
बताओ।
होता ना जो हवा में बात करना, काइंड ऑफ वैसे भी है।
हाँ, हो सकता है। ऐसा
राहु
लगेगा, बड़ा
ऐसे
चढ़ा के बोलेगा,
इल्यूजन ना।
बड़ा चढ़ा के बोलेगा, लाइक
हाँ,
ज्यादा शो ऑफ, बड़ा चढ़ा के बोलना। अभी
शो
राहु
ऑफ,
क्या है,
हाँ, काइंड
इसको
ऑफ।
बढ़ाना, लाइक बढ़ाता है, राहु एक्सपेंड्स. So
हम्म।
he can say things which can be very much, hi-fi, or we can mix up things and say. Third house is internet activities. So Rahu is also see internet. You can say internet or digital technology. That is also Rahu. And third house is internet activities also. Okay. Therefore, these short traveling, third house is also short traveling. So therefore, you can see there is a lot of positive attributes. So therefore, you can merge the positive attributes of Rahu with the third house. You can say to this person, can go for a short travel outside their birthplace also, because foreign land. It's not only that within India, outside India, within India also there can be foreign land. So
Yeah.
if you are in Punjab only, you have not gone outside Punjab, only maybe some places you have gone. But for you, Maharashtra can be foreign. For you, Gujarat can be fully foreign, because the culture is different. Cultural different is what, Ra?
Or the culture, yeah.
All the
Right.
culture. So change of culture. Okay. So and so here
Can go for marketing jobs.
yeah, so here Rahu can give problem with the siblings, younger sister and brother. So this is the house of younger sister and brother. So therefore he can have a problem with younger sister and brother, or he will be very possessive. Rahu is what? Possessiveness. He will be very possessive about his younger sister and brother. And he will also give a lot of attention to his younger sister and brother. If younger sister and brother comes and tell, I want money, he will give. So therefore, what will Rahu is what? Diplomacy. So wherever Rahu is sitting, no, you have to be very diplomat with that person of that Karak So you have to be diplomat with your, with your younger siblings. If you be very straight like Ketu is what? Simple. Okay, Rahu is a bit complex. He's intelligent. He's a different types of intelligence. He has a different type of intelligence, unlike Ketu. So Rahu, what he will do? He has to be diplomatic. If he's not diplomatic, then what can happen? Rahu, I mean the third house. So here you can see the third house is what? Younger sibling. Younger sibling can be danger to him in some point of his life. He can be danger. If a person's Rahu, if you want to make it positive, what you can do? You can tell that person that involve in internet activities, go do something online. Online marketing you can suggest. You can do online marketing. That also you can suggest them. You can go for commission work by digitally selling things. Okay. So like this, we can have a look on it. Next is you can see Ketu Venus. Okay. So see, I will tell you one thing. Okay. Remember this point. If I say first child, so which house is first child?
Fifth house.
Fifth house.
Fifth.
Who is the younger brother or younger sister of fifth house? Which house? From here. So this is fifth house. Okay. So for this fifth house, who will be the younger sister and younger brother?
Seventh house.
Seventh house. How come Mohan? How come she's saying seventh? Is she right about it? Like why you think it can be seven, Mohan?
That's what I just thinking.
Just think. There's a
But
logic.
it is wrong.
No, I
No,
am not saying wrong.
फर्स्ट चाइल्ड का यंगर ब्रदर कैसे होगा?
हाँ, कैसे होगा?
फर्स्ट चाइल्ड का यंगर ब्रदर हो ही नहीं सकता, एल्डर होगा ना.
अरे ये पहला बच्चा है, ये एल्डर है ना. फर्स्ट चाइल्ड तो एल्डर हो गया ना. फर्स्ट चाइल्ड तो बड़ा है.
अच्छा सॉरी, हाँ हाँ हाँ, ठीक है.
हाँ
First child
हाँ,
will be
एल्डर हो गया,
हाँ.
fifth one.
सेवंथ ही होगा फिर.
If first child is fifth house, to this first child, which house will be younger brother or sister?
That
Okay.
will be second
From fifth
child,
house.
right? Some
Which this one or this one or this one? Which one? So logic is C. Okay. Which house represents younger sister brother? Do you know which house represents younger sister younger brother?
Third house, right?
Third house. So if you count third house from this fifth
One,
house, he
two.
will be the second child,
Mars.
or you can say second.
Second.
So seventh house. So 1, 2, 3. So this is first child. This is second child. Because for this child, third house, for this child, third house will be younger sister, brother. So therefore, from this house, this is the first child. So from this house, if you count 3, this house will be the younger brother and sister.
Okay.
For this child,
Okay.
first child. So when you say first child is fifth house. When you say second child is seventh house. When you say, so a person can come to ask if how will be my second child, or I will be having my second child. After having the first child, they will ask, will I be having a second child? Then how will you see? Which house you will see? You will see this house. Third child, again count 3 from here. So from here only, not like 1, 2, 3. From here, from this house, you have to count 3. Okay.
Okay.
So this is first, second, and third. So this is the third child. Remember,
If
write
third,
down this thing.
no, this
This
third
is
house is
third child.
Ketu and Venus, right?
This
Okay,
is third child. So if an
if that,
individual comes, so this is an individual chart. For example, individual X. When he asks for first child, you go to fifth house. When he asks for second child, you go to 3 from this house. 1, 2, 3. This is the second child. If he asks for third child, from here you count 3 house. You remember I have made you write one thing. 12 from any house is the loss of that house. So loss, why this house is called divorce? This is what? This is marriage house. 7th house is marriage house, correct? 7th is marriage house. Correct, everyone? So
Right.
6th house is what? 6th house is divorce. Why it is divorce? Because it is the loss of this house. So 12th house from any house will be loss of that house. So therefore, if you count 12 from 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this will be the 12th house. So therefore 12. Again, if you count 2 from a house, that is the gain of that house. Okay, growth of that house. You can say growth. Second house is our growth. So growth. Why growth? So first house is what? First house is self. Second house is family. So family is what? Growing. Family happens with 2 or 3, more than 2 or 3 members. So that is growth. So that is why second from this 7th house will be your house of growth. Why? See, what is 8th house? 8th house sexual activity. Correct? 8th house sexual activity. This is your partner house. So when you engage with your partner in sexual activity, you will have a child. So therefore, it will be a growth. So therefore, 8th house is a growth for 7th house. You understood? So this is the concept. So write down this thing. One thing you write down, that whenever is Ketu is here, no? Whenever Ketu is in 9th house, you can close your eyes and tell that your first child will be a boy child. First child will be son. Wherever Ketu is in 9th house, first child will be son. Write down this line. Wherever you see Ketu in 9th house, that means first child will be boy child. Okay. And whenever Ketu is in 9th house, there will be a miscarriage. Second child or third child, there will be miscarriage. First child, it will be okay, but second or third child, basically there will be a miscarriage. Whenever Ketu, because wait, what is Ketu? Ketu is detachment, detaching. So therefore here, Ketu is what? Third house. Ketu is what here? Third child. Mars is also here. Mars is also negative planet. So there is a high chance that there can be miscarriage of this second or third child. There will be a miscarriage. But remember one thing. So you can tell this, but remember also one thing. Whenever we see child, yoga of child, we always look at female's chart. Why? Because female or the woman is the only person who keeps the child in womb for around 9 months. So therefore, the impact of a female child will be more on the child. So therefore, whenever we give prediction of child, we look for woman's chart, female's chart. Okay, but this sutra is what? Sutra is some sort of information, okay, and some sort of one-liner method, like easy to do method. So these are sutras. In Sanskrit there is sutra. So this is the first sutra which I am giving today, that whenever Ketu is in 9th house, first thing is what? Second or third child can be, like there can be miscarriage, guarantee. Second is what? That this person, first child will be a male child.